right, during the 2016 election, my next guest became YouTube superstars, all with their sharp, hilarious, take no prisoners videos that were supporting Donald Trump and blasting the notion that African Americans are required to be liberals. They have laid the smackdown on everyone from Facebook's Mark Zuckerberg to smug Congress members. Here to talk about evolving political views in the black community during the Trump era are two real-life sisters from North Carolina, Lynette Hardaway and Rochelle Richardson. But you don't know them as that. You know them as Diamond and Silk.
Diamonds and silk. Diamonds and silk. Diamonds and silk.
Oh, wow.
Well, what a welcome these folks give you.
I know.
Incredible.
Thank you all so much.
Thank you all. We love you all. Oh, my goodness.
I've had so much fun watching you because you just mess everybody up, you know? You do.
I don't mean to.
But you do it in a loving and good way. How did it all start?
I was in my bedroom watching Donald Trump announcing he was running for president on my television. I called my sister. I said, girl, cut. I know it's turn on your TV. I said, cut on your TV. Donald Trump is announcing he's running.
Cut on your TV.
Yeah, Donald Trump is announcing he's running for president.
And I cut on my TV.
Yeah. And then she called me back halfway through. She said, girl, she said, this is going to be the next president of the United States.
Yes.
And she felt a chill. And anytime Silk feel a chill, that means something's going to happen.
Uh-oh.
That's right.
Yes, baby. That's how it happened.
Yes.
Hey, I want to know something, Silk.
Yes.
Did you feel a chill when you came on this stage?
Oh, yes, I certainly did. Yes, I certainly did. It's amazing. This is a blessed place, you all.
You either
It's
did or
amazing.
you lied about it well, and I appreciate it very much. You saw something going on before a lot of people did.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
What was it about his message that you said, this touches me?
He said, I'm going to secure the border. And the first thing we thought, don't you secure your house?
Don't you?
Ain't the White House secure?
Isn't
Then
it?
the border should be secure.
That's right.
Then he said, I'm going to bring back jobs. And I thought, why would our government outsource our jobs and leave the American people riding dirty? So it sounded right.
Yes, that's right.
You know, it's interesting that the jobless rate among African Americans and Hispanics in this country are not just the lowest in 10 years, they're the lowest in American history.
Wow.
More
Yes.
minorities are working today than have ever been.
Yes.
Why doesn't that message seem to resonate more with a lot of the people in the African American community?
Well, okay, can I just say this here? You mean some on the far left?
Yeah.
Right.
Like the media. See, they keep pushing the narrative. If they keep making you seem like that everything is racist, we have to take down the statue.
Right.
We have to disrespect the flag. That's how they think they can now win an election. But what they didn't bet on is that this businessman came in and changed the game.
Yes.
People want to thrive in this country instead of barely surviving. They are so happy that we are prospering. They have more money in their pockets.
That's right.
And the left, I think they're going to be shocked. There is more black people coming off of that, what we call Democratic plantation, that Democratic thinking.
Yes.
Yes. And
Yes.
they're going to be voting for Donald Trump.
That's right. That's right.
That's just how it
And
is.
don't forget, let's not forget, President Trump, at the time, Donald Trump said he would be the best job creator. And you know what? He is the best job creator.
Yes, he is.
Well, it's happened.
Yes.
Now, one of the fascinating things is because this just viral phenomena that you guys have become on YouTube, but not everybody's happy about it. Mark Zuckerberg at Facebook seemingly kind of shut you guys down, and Google that owns that owns YouTube. They were trying to kind of quash the videos.
Yeah.
What's the status that you guys are in right now with?
It's still the same thing. We're still being suppressed. Our free speech is still being censored. You don't get to pull out your bully censorship whip and think you're going to whip us into silence because we don't want to go along with your liberal ideology. It don't happen like that with us.
That's right.
We can think for ourselves. We don't need you spoon-feeding us a narrative. We can say what we want to say when it comes to this president. We are very patriotic. We love this country, and we love this president. We're going to continue to talk about that. And listen.
Yeah.
I got happy when I said that.
All right. Yeah.
Facebook better get themselves together. Okay, they're going to be the face without the book and the book with no pages. Okay?
I'll tell you one thing. Girl, I don't want to mess with you. I know that sitting here talking to you.
Right. Yes, yes, yes.
Tell us about the first conversation you had with then candidate, now President Trump.
Well, I can tell you this. He was coming to North Carolina, and there was no way he was going to be there and we not be there. So it was arranged for us to be there.
That's right.
And we were able to be there, meet him backstage. But then here's the craziest thing that happened. It was amazing.
Yeah.
Because that night, during the rally, he invited us on his stage, and that's when we became
You didn't
famous.
know when you went that was going to happen.
No, we never met him or anything.
And one more thing, when he invited us on his stage, we did not take his mic.
That's
he
right.
gave us his mic.
And he stepped back and he let us say whatever we wanted to in front of all. It was so many cameras I couldn't count them.
Yeah.
And that was the night we endorsed him, and we told the world he was going to be the 45th president of the United States.
That's
we
right.
never
You were
waited.
right.
Never wait.
You were right.
Never.
I'm sure that with all of the love that you have from many people who are supporters of the president, you get a lot of angry reaction from people who say, you guys have sold out, you've been duped. I mean, I'm sure there are worse things that we can't say on television that has been said. How do you deal with that?
Well, listen, your haters make you greater, okay? You have to always remember that. And when we look at President Trump, look at what's happening to African Americans. I call him the civil rights president because he is, look at what happened with Alice Johnson, how he said, wait a minute.
Yeah.
This is over-criminalization, yes. We're going to grant her a clemency or we're going to let her, pardon her or whatever. Let's look at things like that. That does my heart good. Listen, we had a so-called African-American for 8 years, did not look at what was going on in Chicago, didn't care less about the African-American needs and what they were crying out for. He pushed what Hollywood wanted. He pushed what the Oprah Winfrey's and all of them wanted because he had to pay those people back.
That's right.
Well, you guys are right now in the middle of what you're calling your chit-chat tour.
Yes.
I have a feeling this is kind of a low-energy thing. You guys are going out, calmly talking to audiences across America. I can visualize that.
Listen, what we're doing is the grassroots work. Now, they tried to shut us down on social media.
They tried.
So we said, you know what, we're going to take it to the streets and not burning down our communities, not standing up with signs, but we're going to talk to grassroots people because these are the people that get out and they vote. We want people to go out in these congressional races. We want you to vote Republican because Democrats have already told you we want to take away your tax cuts. We want to take away your money. We want to just hand you just something or nothing at all, okay? And this is what we do. This is what we're going to have to do. Grassroots work. Talk to people. Push them to the polls. Go vote, and make sure you vote for our president in 2020.
Well, one thing I don't worry about is whether or not we'll have any maybe doubt about where you guys stand. It is great having you here.
Wow.
Thank you so much for coming to our studio here in Tennessee and being with us. It is a delight to have you. And thank you for your energy and outspokenness. Just delightful.
Thank you for having me.
All right. You can find Diamond and Silk on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and we hope now that they've appeared with me, they might even be banned by the Country Music Association. You never know. But you can always find their videos, their blog posts, their T-shirts, and join their Chit Chat tour at diamondandsilk.com.